fun and hot.
And Kristen's promised 75-degree weather.
No, that's not going to happen. No.
Oh, was I wrong on that?
Yeah, you're wrong on that. This is going to be one of the warmest 4th of Julys that we have seen. Not the warmest, but one of the warmest. And hey, talking about this record-breaking June, you remember this? I was talking about this last week, some of the records that were in jeopardy.
Yeah.
All right, let's go through this list. A number of 90-degree days in June or higher. We had to beat 6 days. Guess what we had? Today made number 9. So we shattered that record. How about 80-degree days in June or higher? 16. And we hit 21 days in June. Consecutive dry days, so dry days in a row.
Survey
18,
says
25.
Whoa.
And then how about this, the warmest June night? That happened over the weekend.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, it was very,
Saturday.
very bad. 68 was the one we needed to beat. We brought that down with 71, which is an all-time record for the warmest night in June for Portland ever. So it has been a very warm one, and we are heading into July in the same pattern. So look at the highs today, low 90s and mid 90s up and down I-5, 70s for Astoria, 63 in Newport. You head east and temperatures there in the upper 90s to triple-digit heat this afternoon. The place to head to cool things down, that's the coast, and especially the northern end of the coast where we've actually gotten into some sunshine this afternoon. We hit 71 in Astoria, 67 there now with a nice breeze and a beautiful sunset on tap. In Portland, we're cooling off from 92, but it's still hot, 90 and breezy too. Winds gusting to 25 miles an hour as we try to cool things down as we head towards sunset. We'll stay in the upper 80s through 7 o'clock, 9 o'clock as we approach sunset. Temperatures right at 80 degrees. Don't forget to look tonight back towards the west, high in the sky. Look for Venus and Jupiter. The conjunction there, they're going to be so close together, less than half a degree apart. And so it's going to be a really nice event. In fact, clear skies for it. And this hasn't happened, or it's going to be the nicest show anyway, in about 15 years. So something to look for tonight with your kids maybe. 70 degrees by 11, so it's not going to be until after midnight until we see those temperatures fall back into the 60s. We are very dry out there. That's the case on up into Washington. You can see cloud cover rolling back into the coast. Not tracking a system off the Pacific heading in, but a high pressure back down to our south and east that's moving in, and that's going to bring back the heat. So as we go into tomorrow afternoon, it gets a little closer to us. Temperatures go up, mid to upper 90s for the valley, triple-digit heat possibly down south and across eastern parts of the state. We get into Thursday, it goes up even more as that high closes in on us, mid to upper 90s through the valley, and more triple-digit heat through the gorge, down south, central and eastern Oregon. By the time we get to Friday, it starts to back off a little bit, but it still stays hot. Mid 90s through the valley, and then more triple-digit heat elsewhere, and it'll continue to slowly try to pull away through the weekend, but still as we head into the 4th of July, we're looking at temperatures in the mid 90s for most of the valley and the metro area, which will put us at one of the hotter ones that we have seen on record. Coastal forecast, 70s tomorrow, clouds in the morning, some sunshine for the afternoon. I-5 mid to upper 90s for you, sunny and hot with a light breeze. Central and eastern Oregon, temperatures in the mid to upper 90s to triple-digit heat. Cascades, 90 in Government Camp Gorge. We're looking at highs in the upper 90s with a west wind at about 10 to 20. And for Portland, we're looking at temperatures climbing over the next 2 days, 95 Wednesday, 97 Thursday. So to kick that Blues Fest off, it is going to be a burner out there going into the weekend. Still staying hot, but not quite as bad. Mid 90s with mostly sunny skies, maybe a little bit more humid though. And then we stay in the 90s going into next week.
Okay, take a look at your crystal ball. When do things kind of cool off? You know?
For the foreseeable future right now, it looks like we're going to be in the low 90s. There's a chance we might be talking highs in the upper 80s going into early next week, but it looks like it's going to stay hot and dry for the foreseeable
Honestly,
future.
that 80 seems cool when you had weather like this.
And that's a good question. A lot of people on Twitter
I
are
will let
asking
you
me
know
that.
once I see something, even if it's a long ways off. That's going to be the first thing out of my mouth. Hey, cool down, maybe approaching.
Give us a shout
We'll
out.
see.